Hassan, kama tutaungana naye pia tueleze what he thinks about England winning this, what he thinks about England facing Argentines.
Hello everyone, Ali Hussain here reporting live from Manchester for TV47. And England have reached the final four in the World Cup. The semi-finals, England will be playing Argentina after beating Norway. Now, I will say this. The game against Norway was tough. England, we didn't really play to our best level. We made a few sort of errors, technical errors. We gave away a few passes and made a few mistakes. But with that being said, I thought the effort was absolutely incredible. The players played out of their skin today, and the most important thing was to get the win. Now, it doesn't really matter how sort of well and how well we performed as long as we get the win. Now, credit to Norway as well. This was their first major tournament in about just over 20 years. They made it to a quarterfinal. Erling Haaland is obviously one of the best strikers in the world, and they can be very pleased with themselves as to how far they've gotten. This team beat Brazil in a World Cup knockout game, which is absolutely incredible. For a country like Norway, this is absolutely huge. So credit to them. But England, yeah, now on to the semi-finals where we will play Argentina. Now, to be honest, Argentina, they haven't really been blowing teams away like how I would expect them to, blow them away. They went life and death with teams like Cape Verde, with teams like Switzerland in the quarterfinals. They also did a miraculous comeback against Egypt. So their journey hasn't exactly been smooth sailing either. But one thing that they have shown amongst all else is that never say die attitude. I referenced before in previous reports that Argentina have an unbreakable team spirit, and they've shown that time and time again. They've shown that they can win at all costs. This game is all about the mentality. It's all about two teams which have slugged it out in previous rounds. We've not exactly looked our absolute best, especially in the previous game. Neither have Argentina. There is a lot of quality in both sides. I feel like there's so many more levels that both teams can reach. And this game is going to be all about which team can outmatch the other team in both a mental standpoint and obviously a physical standpoint. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Obviously, France and Spain as well are going to be playing, and that's going to be a very, very good game. And yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be very fun. And asante sana.
Alright, asante sana pia.